we on? Ciao, mi Milanisti. Can I get some comments going in there so I know I'm on? First time I've ever done this. So I need some comments in there to tell me that I'm on, I'm live. I have no idea how this works, guys, but I'm going to try my best to make it good for you. Tell me if you guys can hear me. Any comments would help. Yes, perfect. Night's here. Thank you very much. Sup, Milanisti, we can hear you. That's perfect. That's what I needed to know. What's going on, guys? It's here. 7 years later, it's here. It's the big day. So I got a lot of screens going on here too. So I see Chelsea right now celebrating their Champions League win. I got that Maldini face going on in the thumbnail. Looks like the draw is starting off now. So how do you guys feel? What's up, Pietro? Nice to see you, man. Jiva Diaji, Vipulji. Probably a lot of you guys don't know what I'm saying, but parlo poco italiano. Hablo poco español, Hindi bhi aati hai, and then English is also pretty good. Am I going to show the screen? Guys, I don't know. I've heard that that's a way to get pulled off. So do I really want to get pulled off on my first live? I don't know. I don't think I want to do that. What's up, Ujjwal? How are you doing, man? Nice to see you guys. Who's this guy? The guy who's always on screen, the one who's running the Uefa events. He speaks a ton of languages, like 5-6 languages, and there's always some pretty lady with him. I don't know who that is. Is that a football player or something? Guys, if you don't mind, I'm gonna put my headphones on just so I can hear what's going on. So it looks like Michael Essien is gonna be running today's session. Last year was Andrei Shevchenko, if you guys remember. What's up, Evan, man? Nice to see you. Nice to see you guys. Thank you once again for having being on this live. It has not started yet. They're just showing Erling Haaland celebrating right now. But talk to me, guys. How are you guys feeling? What do you guys feel about the whole Kessie situation? Let's hear your comments. This live is me chatting with you guys. I have nobody in this room, so I have no one to talk to. I'm talking to a screen. So this chat is about me talking to you guys. We don't know where they're streaming, maybe on YouTube. I don't think they're streaming the draw on YouTube, guys. I can see it on my screen here. I don't want to risk putting it on and you guys see it and then UEFA comes after me and then take my YouTube account down. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I've seen it happen to people, so it's not worth it. But yeah, what do you guys think about the whole Kessie situation, guys? Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Mohammed. See, Mohammed's watching out for me. Mohammed, no, he's like, yo, Kush, don't put it up. Don't take those kind of risks. Hani Salem, what's up, man? What's going on with the Kessie situation? Guys, the Kessie situation, okay, so I heard some people say that the whole Bakayoko move is like the Maignan move with Donnarumma. So we brought in Maignan, and we thought that Donnarumma might stay, and then he left, and it's the same thing is happening. We bring in Bakayoko, and we think that Kessie's actually going to leave. I don't think that's true. I think the Bakayoko signing is purely a backup for Kessie. I think the club is still optimistic that they're going to pull it off. I saw some reports that suggested that 8.5 mil is what Kessie and his entourage have asked for. 8.5 mil he ain't getting. That's for sure. The highest paid player on Milan right now is Ibrahimovic. I think he makes 7 mil. I think year over year, Milan's going to have to start increasing their salaries too, so that players actually want to stay here. The more money they make, we're in the Champions League. We're in the Champions League again. And the more time we go into the Champions League, the more revenue we generate, the more the salaries can go up. But it's a tough situation with Kessie and asking for 8.5 mil. He's not going to get 8.5 mil, but I think they might be able to close a deal off somewhere around that 6 mil mark. Potentially maybe even 7, since Ibra is making 7. Donnarumma last year was, I think, making 7 as well. So I think the management had come up with this rule that they want to have an imaginary salary cap, right? So they only want to have, I think they mentioned 3 or 4 players above the 4 million mark. Everyone else they want to keep under under the 4 million mark. So only 2 or 3 players are going to go allowed to go over that. Last season they allowed Donnarumma and they allowed Ibrahimovic. This season, They only have Ibrahimovic. So it makes sense to give Kessie what he's not what he's asking for because it's 8.5 or 9 mil, but giving him in the region of 6 to 7 mil, I think that is pretty much something that could work. But really, who knows? So sorry guys, again, I got a lot of screens going on here and I'm trying to read through your comments. Yeah, I don't think Milan, I can't see Milan selling Kessie in this mercato, Pietro. I can't. That would be an incredible move. Oh, and who we're going to replace in like 4 days? Bakayoko is not the replacement for Kessie. So there's no chance. Sports curator, hi Kush, what's up, man? You always comment on my videos. I appreciate it. I remember you guys. I remember all the day ones. Draft Punk. All right. I'm a big fan of Daft Punk, so just a shout out to that. But I remember all the day ones. Olio, Onyx Free. I know you've been supporting for a while. Same thing with Sports Curator. You guys have been watching these videos for a while, so I really appreciate it. Oh, Pietro said I froze up. Did I? No, Pietro, it's just your internet, bro. I'm watching myself right here. I'm flowing just fine. Kessie and a snake. He the president. Hopefully. I don't know. I'm getting concerned about the Kessie situation. Who is Roman Favor? Echo, same question for you, bro. Who's this guy? What is going on? I like the strategy. I'll say this. Milan is going into the French league. I like that move. It makes sense to me because look, you're going to look at players in Premier League, they're going to have a higher price tag. You look at Serie A players, other Serie A teams are looking at them too. You look at the French league, they must have good quality, but because they are a league that is under the radar, a lot of their players are under the radar. When a player is under the radar, means you might be able to sign them at a cheaper rate. And I think that's kind of what Milan's trying to focus on. That's why they've zeroed in on Liga to find the right players. What about the draw, bro? Yeah, what about the draw? Let's get into it. What do you guys think? Which team, let me ask you guys this. Which teams, sorry, I prepped some banners here too for you guys. Which team are you guys most concerned about? Which team do you not want Milan to be in the same group as? Because I think your answer might be the exact opposite of my answer. Kush, are you a Blue Jays fan? Bro, I'm a Toronto guy, so I have to be a Blue Jays fan. That's the rule. They give you the citizenship of Canada with that requirement. So, yes, sir. Anything on Silva from Man City? Miss Smash. And some of you guys have very creative names. No. It ain't happening. It's not gonna happen. It was rumor from day one, and it's gonna stay a rumor. I can't possibly see that happening. There's so many variables that would be involved in that for Milan to be able to sign freaking Bernardo Silva. First of all, great player, but I can't see it happening. I just can't. PSG. A lot of you guys are saying PSG. So here's Vladi Jr. Yes, sir. Absolutely, Evan. PSG. The thing about PSG that you guys are saying, I actually like it. I like if Milan get put in the same group as PSG. Here's why. Guys, for us, this year's Champions League, it would be amazing if we get out of the group stage. It's so sad to say that because I have a picture somewhere here of Maldini lifting up that trophy. Now Milan is in a place where just getting out of the group stage would be an amazing accomplishment. Plus, it comes with about 15 million in bonuses. I think if you make the Champions League, let me just pull up some of the numbers that come with the prize money for Champions League, right? So if you get out of the group stage of the Champions League, you make about 15 million in bonus, which is amazing. And if Milan can pull off something like that, that is what 2 players' entire year salary, if you really think about it. So I think when it comes to Milan's performance in this year's Champions League, getting out of the group stages is going to be an accomplishment because you look at pot 1, pot 2, pot 3. These are some crazy teams, and we're in pot 4. So no matter what, we're going to be put against 3 massive teams. Here's what I like about that. The more you make these young guys like Tomori, like Alexis Salamakers, even Benacer, Theo, all of these. Theo's won a Champions League, but you look at the young guys on this team, all of these young guys are going to benefit tremendously from facing these big clubs. And then you bring in that experience from the Champions League and you apply it in the Serie A, and you can actually qualify a lot higher because your quality starts to improve. So I'm actually completely unafraid of getting put against big teams, because to me, getting put against big teams is actually a good thing because it tests us more and it improves our quality more. But what do you guys think? Would you be okay? I know, obviously, if we play PSG, probably Donnarumma is going to be playing. We can't be in a group with any other Serie A teams, right? Or yeah, that's right, Evan. I think for the first 3 rounds, maybe the group stage. I actually don't remember the round of 16, but for I think the first couple rounds, you can't be placed in against a team from the same what is it called? Conference? No, coefficient. So yeah, no Serie A teams that you can be played against. Don't want to play against Donnarumma. Yeah, I agree with that. No. Actually, sorry, I don't. I want to play against Donnarumma. I want Milan to score some goals on him. Here's the team I really want to play. I want to play Inter. I want to watch Ibrahimovic play against Hakan Çalhanoğlu, guys. I just can't wait for Ibra to just start smashing this guy all across the field. Do you think we'll do what Ajax did a few years? I think Milan's too fresh. Ajax, even the one that did really well. Oh, right now there's Simon Kjær on the screen. So sorry, I got distracted. Looks like Simon Kjær won the UEFA President's Award for what happened with Christian Eriksen. So he's on screen right now, giving a nice little interview. Man, I'll tell you guys something. Man's good looking. Simon Kjær is a good looking guy. He's like a Superman. I'll put my hands up and say absolutely, he's a good looking guy. Let me know if you guys think Simon Kjær is good looking. No, some random thing. And the lady's very pretty too. Won't happen. Inter won't qualify for the knockout stage. Yes, that's how do you pronounce that? Ren? I'm not even gonna try to pronounce her last name. But yeah, I mean, that would be awesome. Hey guys, I'll be honest. Inter's got a good team. I say it the way I see it. I have a hard time being too loyal to certain thought processes. I say sexy Viking. I agree. That's the thing. Not me, Simon Kjær, by the way. So I don't know, guys. I think Inter's a good side, and Inter's going to be a dangerous side in Serie A this season. And tell you what, I think Çalhanoğlu is going to have a good season. I actually do. I rip on him because I can't stand that guy. But I think he's going to have a good season because he is in a good system. He's in a good squad. As much as we want to hate on him, but I think Milan is absolutely right up there, 2 signings away from being right up there. But if Milan is not able to lock down a right winger and an attacking midfielder, I'm a little bit concerned. I am definitely a little bit concerned. Fuck Hakan? Absolutely. Always. But Inter's not a bad team. So let's not fool ourselves. But let me go through some of your comments. They may have outstanding players, but we underdogs can pull up something special. I agree. Kjær plus Kush. Yeah, absolutely, man. I love that guy. Why not? Easy to play with the right teammates, right? Yeah, so I don't know how many of you guys saw this, but after Çalhanoğlu scored and assisted in his first match playing for Inter, he came out and he said that it is nice to play with good quality teammates. It becomes a lot easier to play. Guys, this guy is such a snake. He belongs with Inter. Inter are the snakes, and Hakan Çalhanoğlu fits right in it. But man, for this guy to say something like that, I mean, that's why I can't wait Ibrahimovic to play Inter. I only care about Ibra versus Çalhanoğlu when Milan play Inter. I just want to see how Ibra just manhandles that Turkish boy. I can't wait for it. But what's the latest news about Bernardo Silva? Here's the latest news about Bernardo Silva. It was always a lie. It was always a rumor. It was never going to happen. And I don't think it's going to happen still. PSG won't qualify for UCL finals. My prediction. Arijit, I actually agree with you, man. I'm not that I don't think they're gonna qualify. Lost network. What's going on? Sorry, guys. My stream for the thing cut out for Champions League draw. Since you guys are here, I got to make sure that's working. Okay, we're back on. Sorry, what was I saying? Yes, Arijit, your point. It's gonna take me some time to get used to doing these kinds of things where the comment goes there and all that. So just bear with me a little bit. But PSG won't qualify for UCL. My prediction. I don't disagree with that. And the reason why I don't disagree with that is we all remember what happened when Real Madrid signed Kaká, Cristiano Ronaldo, all those players, Xabi Alonso, and even their Galacticos before that, where they signed Beckham, Zidane, all these guys. Those big teams didn't make the Champions League. The Champions League final. They didn't win a Champions League. I don't even think any of them made a final. Because I think when you're so top heavy, when you got so many personalities and so many players in there, you need a genius coach to be able to extract something out of the players. You seriously need a high quality coach. And I don't know if, how do you pronounce his name? Pochettino? I don't know if he's that guy. I don't think it was coincidental that it took Carlo Ancelotti to go to that Real Madrid side and get them the Champions League title, because that Carlo Ancelotti coached Maldini, Pirlo, Gattuso, Seedorf, Kaká, Shevchenko. Look at that team that I'm naming. That's a Legends 11 in one freaking team right here. Legends 11. And Carlo Ancelotti understood how to coach those guys. And when he went to Real Madrid, they got the job done. And that's what I think. So I agree with you, Arijit. I don't know if they're necessarily a lock for the Champions League final. They're the favorites to win, but I don't know if it's that certain, because if they play a very good quality Manchester City side in the quarterfinals, what do we think is going to happen? I think Man City is a better coach team than the other guys. Sorry, I can see that stream is a little bit like hazy, guys. It's my first live today, so just keep in mind that next video onwards, the quality is going to be a little bit better. You guys know, if you guys watch any of my videos, you guys know I try to do everything high quality. So it's just going to take me a little bit of time to get this setup going. Today, it's very rudimentary. If you were to even look at what's going on here, it's just crazy mess. But yeah, so I think it takes time for teams to gel. They're the favorites, but there's no guarantee that they're actually going to get through. So if they play Man City in the quarterfinals, that Pep Guardiola team is incredibly coached. They were crappy in the finals last year, but they're a very good team and very well coached. And same thing with Bayern. Bayern is so under the radar, guys. And the one thing to understand about Bayern Munich, a very important thing to understand and remember about Bayern Munich, is they're a perfectly run squad when it comes to their accounting and finances. And that's the one thing that people don't actually understand, is how important it is to have a squad, an organization that is run properly. But let me see what you guys. Don't worry about the quality, my boy. We appreciate what you do. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys watching always. You have no idea how much it means to me. So just a little tidbit for you guys, since my friend Ghassan here said what he had to say. Guys, I have been told by YouTube, because you can apply for a partner program where you can actually become a YouTube partner, and then ads start flowing onto your videos and stuff. So I've had that happen for about a month now. I have the option to put ads on videos and all that stuff, but I think it impacts your viewer experience, and I think it's annoying for you guys to watch ads and go through that just waiting to skip ad. I just don't want to do it to you guys. So I decided not to go into the YouTube partner program. I'm just going to keep my content completely ad-free. I'll obviously take on some brands that want to come on, but I'm not going to bother you guys with those ads. At least not yet. Maybe when the numbers go even higher, then we'll see. But right now, I'm not going to bother you guys with that. So just wanted to throw that out there. So I appreciate it, Ghassan. I hope that's how you pronounce your name. Sounds like it might be Hassan, but Ghassan's fine too. So I'm going to go through some of your comments here now. What do you think about Jesus Corona? I didn't know about him. I actually didn't know about I saw a few highlights, but I mean, what I'm going to say about these players that Milan is tracking is, I've said it in my videos every time, guys, Paolo Maldini has an eye for talent. There was a time when Milan was owned by Silvio Berlusconi. Adriano Galliani was the main guy, and they never really hired Maldini. Why? Because he wanted a role where he can actually make an impact on the team. When Mirabelli, Fassone, and Yong Hong Lee's ownership came into play, they again offered a role to Maldini, and Maldini said, "I don't want any honorary roles. I want something where I can make an impact on the team." And I think that comes straight from the fact that Paolo Maldini is an incredibly talented person when it comes to eye for talent. So I don't know Jesus Corona, but here's the thing. I didn't know Ismail Benacer either. I didn't really know about Theo Hernandez either. And one after the other, I had no clue who Mike Maignan was. I'll be honest with you guys. I love watching Milan. I watch a lot of Serie A, but I'm not watching all the leagues. Premier League here and there, sure. But I'm not watching Mike Maignan play. And time after time, if you look at the signings that Maldini and guys have made, they somehow keep improving. If you look at the signings that the previous ownership group made, it was only Kessie that has worked out. And that too, Kessie last year. Kessie for the first few years was not very good. So this management is a management I have full faith in. So you guys are asking me about Jesus Corona. I don't really know too much about him, but what I do know is that if Maldini and company like him, I'm gonna believe him. I'm gonna trust him. Any news on Vlasic? No, I don't think. Guys, I think this is just them selling a lot of newspapers. I don't think there's any truth to any of these things. I think if you look at all the signings that Milan has ended up making, how many were actually being reported? Was anyone reporting about Pellegrini? No. We have been linked to so many strikers. This is just all these guys behind me just selling newspapers. There's no real, I don't think Vlasic was ever really that real. I might be completely shooting myself in my foot here because maybe Milan will end up signing him. Right now, Kessie's on, not Kessie, Kessie, Essien, Mike Essien. They have a similar profile. They play a similar game. So that's actually kind of interesting. But Michael Essien's on screen. So he's the one who's going to be running today's show along with Branislav Ivanovic. They're stepping out now. That means the group, the draw is about to start. But yes, Vlasic is a lost cause, bro. I don't think that's going to happen. All right. It's a lot of talking, guys. Sorry if I'm boring you guys. Did the draw happen? No, my friend. The draw did not happen yet. The draw has not even started. Right now, they're just interviewing Michael Essien. Here's a little side thing for you guys. I've met Michael Essien. He's actually a very nice guy. He's very kind. He's very sweet. He did not have any aura to him. This is when he was playing for Milan. I met Michael Essien. I've met, and I don't really talk about this in my videos because where am I going to throw it in there? But on the live stream, I can talk to you guys about it. I've pretty much met the entire Milan squad. Not this one, but a ton of players. So throw a player in there. Let me know if you want me, if you want to ask if I've met that guy. I'll probably say yes. Are you Indian? My ethnicity shall remain a secret, my friend. But as I said, yo parlo poco italiano, hablo poquito español, Hindi bhi theek hai. And I also speak pretty okay English too. Can you fix the video quality? Yes, sir. That is the problem, man. I'm with you on this one. I agree with you on this one, but today is my first live. I don't have the right setup yet, guys. Next time I'm going to be connecting the right quality products to this. So today, just bear with me. We'll just talk about what's going on. Don't worry too much about the video quality. Just chat away with me. I'll try and see if I can fix it in settings because there's some things that you might be able to change. But yeah, it looks like it's on high definition right now. So if it ain't high definition for you guys, I'm sorry, but I'll try and fix it next time. All right. When is the draw? Ibrahim, the draw is going to be starting pretty soon. Right now, it's some lady who's chatting up with Michael Essien about what's going on, and he seems to be giving a lot of answers. But I think it's going to kick off pretty soon. Give it maybe 5 more minutes. I make a point. Luis Alberto at Milan on January. Video quality is bad. Let me highlight this. Yes, sir. I'm aware. We all know. We can see. But again, next time, I'll have better equipment. Right now, I'm just literally doing this through my laptop, so I don't know how it's gonna work. Maybe I'll try and connect my laptop to a different Wi-Fi, but that's gonna cut off the entire thing, and that's just I don't know if that's gonna be a good outcome. But yeah. All right, this is the last time I'm talking about the video quality. I know it's not very good, but next time it's gonna be good. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching again. We got a few people here, but okay, bro. After the departure of Hakan and Donnarumma, is Milan still title contender? Title contender? To be honest, I don't think Milan ever was a title contender. I don't think Milan was a title contender even last season. I was hoping and praying that we'll make top 4, and we did. But think about it. It was a matter of one match, and we would have made it into the Champions League. And if we had lost or not gotten the right result, we would have finished 5th, which would have been seen as a failure. So it was very thin margins that it happened with. But all right, so let me try and pull up some. Let me try and pull up the Champions League Twitter page so we can, kind of follow along the draw. I can kind of do the split screen and show you guys what's going on. Sorry, guys, the Wi-Fi is working a little bit slow. Maybe I might want to consider switching to a different network, but I think that's a risk. All right, guys, so here's what I'm going to do. Because the quality is not the best, I'm going to switch my Wi-Fi. So if it cuts out for a little bit, I'll be back. And we'll see if the quality improves. So bear with me. All right, so now I should be on a higher quality Wi-Fi. Maybe the quality of the stream will improve too. So let's see. Vipul, what do you do for a living? What do I do for a living? I don't know how much to tell you guys. I'm a very private person when it comes to these things. I run my own business. Let me just say it simply. That's why I have time to make these videos, because I can kind of manage my days accordingly. I don't have a job. I have, as a matter of fact, never held a job. I used to work at H&M when I was in university, but I've never really had a corporate job working in an office. No, I've just run my own business for the last almost 10 years. So I'll just leave it at that. I don't want to tell you guys anymore, because then you guys will ask more questions. Then you guys will start Googling me. Okay, have you met Maldini? That's a good question. I wish I could pull up the picture, but yes, I have met Maldini. I met Maldini in a very random circumstance, actually. He came to Toronto, so I was semi-looking for him, and I ended up running into him at a Starbucks. And I'll tell you guys, the nicest guy. Oh, by the way, I think the stream quality improved, guys, so thank you. I'm happy about that. Paolo Maldini is one of the nicest guys you're ever going to meet. I idolize that man for a reason, because he's such a humble person. So I was looking for him. I couldn't find him. I went into a Starbucks. I'm like, oh man, I wasn't able to find Paolo Maldini. I wish I was. And I turn around and he's sitting right there having an espresso. And I'm like, I just do a double take. I'm like, wait, that's him. And I just can't believe that things kind of worked out in a way where I was actually able to meet him. And then I walked up to him, obviously. No, sorry. He finished his coffee. He walked out, and I was like, Paulo, I'm a big fan. Can I get a picture? You know, the usual silly stuff that you do. And so I did. I got a picture with him. I could maybe put it up here, but I'll have to search it out too much. So that might be a little bit of a process. But here's the thing that I loved about Paolo Maldini. He took pictures with everybody there, because obviously people started to realize that he's here, and people started to ask him for more pictures. When he was done, he turned around and he's like, guys, everyone good? Anyone need any more pictures? And I saw that man. I was like, that's a real man right there. That's a man who is the biggest legend of Italian football for me. Probably the most iconic player. Beautiful freaking dude. Looks even better in person, just like now. And he has the humility to ask people like, hey, does anyone? And I got a second picture. I was like, Paulo, can I get another one? He's like, yeah, for sure. And then I got a little selfie with him before someone else took a picture. So great guy. Have I met Adil Rami? As a matter of fact, yes, sir. I have met Adil Rami as well. I used to run something called Serie A Channel before. And I love how you guys are naming people that I've actually met. And I saw Adil Rami by the waterfront in Toronto. And I was like, Adil, follow me on Serie A channel. He's like, I'll look into it. But he's a very nice guy, super tall. He was dating someone famous. I can't remember now. You guys let me know if you know. Have you met Kaka? So Kaka's story was a little bit interesting. I think the draw is getting close, guys. So I'll keep you guys updated on this. But I did not meet Kaka. Kaka came to Toronto once, and I actually made a point to not meet him because I don't want to meet Kaka until I'm someone relevant, and that's just the truth. I don't want him. I idolize him. He's my favorite of all time, and I want him to remember who I am when he meets me. So no, I have not met Kaka yet, but I would like to one day. All right, lots of comments here, guys. Don't worry about bad quality, Nick. Thank you. But I think it got fixed. Oh, Pamela Anderson. Yes. Adil Rami is dating Pamela Anderson. Maldini's GOAT. Absolutely. Don't worry about quality, novice soul. It's much better, and you're amazing. Thank you. Thank you. That I know why you're saying all this stuff. I appreciate it. Heart. GOAT Maldini for sure. Okay, the draw is. Have you ever met Jack Bonaventura? Oh my God, I think I did. Wow, maybe I didn't. I don't remember. I actually don't. I've met a lot of the players. Have I met Baresi? Yes, I've met Franco Baresi as well. He came with Paolo Maldini to Toronto once, so I met a lot of the legends like Sebastiano Rossi, Franco Baresi, Paolo Maldini. What was the last Milan game you went to? I have not been to a Milan game, guys. I've been to the San Siro. I have sat in AC Milan's locker room. I'll put out the video one day, but I've not actually seen a game there. Bangladesh loves Milan. Yes, Shahi, absolutely, man. Everybody, all I want to do. Oh, Franco Baresi's on screen right now. All I want to do is promote Milan. That's all that I care about. And our just football in general. I love the sport. What do you think about Sheriff? Will they do something? Oh, Sheriff. Yes, I heard about this team. So I saw yesterday. I saw their logo. It looks like an actual sheriff, like a sheriff in town. So, met any rude players? Oh, great question. That's a good one. Yes, I met a rude player. And that rude player's name, unsurprisingly, is Mr. Mario Balotelli. Always floating a little bit above everybody. And that's why he's been brought back to earth. Because you treat people with humility. Whenever you guys comment on my videos, it's my responsibility to reply back to you. You're investing your time into watching my videos and commenting on them. I'm not going to just say, oh, yeah, I'm going to sit back and, yeah, you comment too. No, I talk to you guys. I want to get to know you guys. But no, Balotelli wasn't like that. He almost pushed me away when I was trying to take a picture with him, which I also understand. Sometimes these guys get like mobbed too much with like, oh, get a picture. So I get it. But man, there's a way to do it. And Mario Balotelli was not the nicest person. He left for Liverpool almost immediately after that. And since then, Mario Balotelli has been pretty irrelevant. And I think until he adjusts his attitude, this is just my take on things. Until he adjusts his attitude, he's going to stay pretty irrelevant. So have you met Gattuso? No, I have actually not met Gattuso. When will they start placing the team? So right now they're showing a mock of how the groups will work and how the teams will actually be placed, but they have not started placing teams now. So as soon as they start, guys, I have a little bit of a graphic ready for that too, just so you guys know which pot we're working with. Have you met Nesta? No, I have not met Nesta either. So I guess we're going through the list of players I've not met now. No, I have not met Nesta, but he's another good-looking Milan player. Let's be real. Did this freeze? No, it didn't freeze. Okay, perfect. So do you think we will sign at least one world-class player before the end of the transfer window? So I remember what Adriano Galliani and Berlusconi used to do back in the day. What they used to do back in the day was just a few days before the market closed, they would sign somebody big. They brought Ibrahimovic that way, Robinho that way, other players that way. Just last-minute deals where a player doesn't want to be at a certain team, and they bring him on. I don't know who Rocky Jr. is, but Mr. X, exactly. So that's what we used to call him, was Mr. X. So I had a feeling that maybe Milan will sign someone before the Mercato closes. I'm going to say this weirdly enough. I think it might actually be. Sorry, guys. The Zone stream keeps lagging, and my internet's fine, I think. Oh, well, okay. Sorry. I'm just trying to figure this out. And I have a weird feeling that Milan might bring on James Rodriguez. That's the player that I think, because I think that's the player who's desperate to leave the team that he's in. And Rafa Benitez, the coach of Everton, was asked, is James Rodriguez part of your plans? And he said, yeah, he's part of my plans till August 31st, which basically means that he's leaving after that. So I think that's the player that Milan might end up going for, because a lot of the names that we've named, like Vlasic and those guys, I'm not sure, guys, if that's going to happen. I really don't think so. Is Ibra still good these days? Yes, Roel. He is freaking amazing. He's not just good. I assume you haven't been watching Milan that much, but yeah, he was great last season. He had, I think, 19 games and 16 goals for a 39-year-old. You gotta put those numbers together. You have to understand what that means to be 39 and scoring 16 goals. He's, as long as he's fit, he's an incredible player. But what Milanisti love about him is the intangibles that he brings to the team, and the intangibles are his leadership. As a Milanista, when I'm sitting and watching a game and I see Ibrahimovic on the starting lineup, automatically 50% of my brain is like, we're going to win this, just because of his impact. So Ibrahimovic is great, and he brings a lot to the team. Wouldn't be surprised if we get a center attacking midfielder in winter mercato. Yeah, but I think that would be a little late. We can't rely on Brahim Diaz, guys. Brahim Diaz is good. He's a good player, no question about it. But we can't be banking on him. I'm scared that we're relying on Brahim Diaz as a number 10. I'll say some weird stuff, as in, I think Brahim Diaz is, it's going to sound crazy, but he has this like Lionel Messi thing to him, and just purely his dribbling. I mean, Messi's so much better. You have to understand what I'm trying to say. Keep it in context. There's something so special about Brahim Diaz's dribbling, but he's so terrible at distributing the ball, at passing it out, at playing, involving his teammates. He's a very, because he's a young guy, he wants to show his own capabilities. But I don't know. Kessie's not leaving. I hope not too, man. We need him. Dude, I think in America, there are more West Ham fans than entire Italian football is. It's the same in Canada? No, Canada, especially Toronto, has a lot of... okay, guys, so sorry. I'm just going to kick this off. So we are in pot 1 now. Branislav Ivanovic is opening up this ball. And the first team that comes up is Manchester City. I repeat, Manchester City is the first team that comes up. All right, the Champions League draw is upon us, guys. Manchester City is the first team, and they go into Group A. I'm going to just try and quickly see if I can find something on Uefa's Twitter page that I can kind of split screen it so you guys can see what's going on. But I'll need my internet to cooperate with me for that. Who was the second team we just opened up? Group B, Atletico Madrid. So Group A, Manchester City. Group B, Atletico Madrid. What's up, Cristiano Ronaldo? Do you mean what's up with Cristiano Ronaldo, or do you think I am Cristiano Ronaldo? Sporting SCP. What do I call that? Sporting CP is group number C. May God save us, Kush. May God save us all, my friend. All right. I hope so that Kessie stays with us. Yeah, I hope so too. What the heck? Hassan, what happened? Why what the heck? FC Inter Milan. Internazionale Milano. Ivanovic looks awkward, man. But do you think we go to Man City? So Inter is in Group D. So Group A is Man City. Group B is Atletico. Group C, Sporting CP. Group D, Inter Milan. What about AC Milan this year? Okay, Bayern Munich, Group E. Viva Inter Milan. Whoa, we got some Interisti here. It's all right. Everyone's welcome. I'm not gonna kick you out. It's all good. But Milan is gonna crush you guys in the derby for sure. We just have more passion this year. We have more to prove. I just arrived here. What did I miss? Locatiel. You didn't miss much, man. We're still in pot 1. Milan is not anywhere close. We're in pot 4 because we're such a good team. And Right now, it's Villarreal who's been opened up, and it's just pot one. They're still figuring out what the first teams are. Ivanovic looks like a hitman. He does. He actually totally does. Okay, let's see if the UEFA Twitter page gives me some Ivanovic pictures or not. No, we don't have anything. Okay, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do, guys. So I'm going to split screen this, and I will open up this way. Maybe I'll zoom in a little bit. Unless you guys don't want me to do this. That's fine. I won't do it then. You guys want to see my face more? Or you want to see the UEFA Twitter page more? It's up to you guys, but I'll let me keep it a little small here so we can actually chat. And let's try and zoom into this page if that's possible. I don't know if that zoomed it in or not. There we go. So you guys have a little bit of an idea as to what's going on. Perfect. There we go. All right. So pot one is still ongoing right now. And will we get Coutinho? No, I can't see that happening. The wages are crazy. Van Basten, best number 9 of all time. This is actually one of the questions I was going to ask you guys. So I'm going to wait for pot. Yes. So everything's done here. So let's see if I can pull up a graphic from their Twitter page of all the first group members. Yeah, it doesn't look like they have it up, guys. So I'm just going to keep it. I'm just going to go back to going full screen because right now they're just showing some graphics. Will we get Coutinho? No, I don't think so. I don't think we're going to get Coutinho. The wages are too high. I can't see Milan scoring these kinds of players right now. I think it's probably going to be more in the lines of, again, I already mentioned this stream. I think it probably will be James Rodriguez just because he doesn't want to be at Everton and he might be able to lower his wages to be able to play for another Champions League team. And I think it might be between Atletico and potentially Milan, but can we get Haaland next year? Yes, of course. For you, Vipul, anything. I'll just make a call to Maldini. What pot are Milan in? So Milan are actually in pot 4 because Milan have not been playing very well recently. Milan are not going to be in. Milan have not really been relevant in Europe. They have not been in Champions League for 7 years. They are in pot 4. I will try and pull up a graphic of the different pots for today. But other than that, Milan is in pot 4. What do you guys think, guys? Which team? So right now, which team do you think we're going to end up with? Give me at least one team that you think we're going to end up with. Give me something. You guys got to do some of the work now. I'm a little tired of talking. I'm just trying to pull up the pot picture here for you guys. Okay. StreamYard. Here we go. So that's the pots. I don't know if you guys can zoom in on that or not. But it looks like from pot, that's where Milan stands in pot 4. Chelsea. I would love for Milan to face Chelsea. So there's this guy that I watch. His name is Eunice Talks Football. He does a great job with his YouTube channel. So I would love to have, Chelsea be the team that we're actually playing against. I would say Porto or Sporting. So what do you guys think about the whole Mercato issue, guys? Who's your? I don't want to ask who's your dream signing, but who are some of the good players for you guys? Like, give me some realistic options that I might not have heard of. I wanted United because we got robbed. I don't know if we got robbed. And to be honest, guys, here's the thing. Dropping out of that Europa League competition was the best thing that happened to Milan. I don't think we would have made Champions League if we didn't step out of that Europa League because nobody cares about Europa League. There's not enough money in it. We don't need to be in Europa League. So Hakim Ziyech dream, 100% agreed. Let me see if I can ask you guys some preguntas, some questions. Okay. Now, let's kick this off. Greatest Milan goalkeeper. Let's hear it, guys. Let's hear what you think. Greatest Milan goalkeeper. Right now, there's nothing going on the Champions League stream. It's just a bunch of players running around and just a bunch of graphics. But let me hear this. Who do you guys think is the greatest Milan goalkeeper? Dida. I see a lot of Dida. What about Van de Beek on loan? No, I can't see it happening. Van de Beek is actually a part of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's plans. I was listening to Gary Neville and Roy Keane talk yesterday, and they were talking about how he plans on using him. So no, it won't happen. I see a lot of Didas there, guys. I'm going to have to disagree. I think the greatest Milan goalkeeper, and you're going to hate me for this, but it is true, has to be Gianluigi Donnarumma. I'm just going to leave it at that. He is. He's the best goalkeeper we've had. We hate him for what he did, but he's the best goalkeeper we had, guys. Borussia Dortmund. Borussia Dortmund can only go into pots, groups A, B, C, or D. Man, UEFA's got to update their Twitter page a little faster. Come on. But Borussia Dortmund is the team on display right now. Let's see. Let's pull this up. Michael Essien opens the container. And Borussia Dortmund end up with, yeah, they're doing a terrible job with this. Group C. Borussia Dortmund is in Group C with Sporting CP. All right, guys. Now that sounds like a group that we might actually be okay being in. Sporting CP and Borussia Dortmund in Group C. Not bad. I'll take that. All right, who's next? Real Madrid. Real Madrid. What do you guys think about what's happening with freaking Mbappe and Madrid? I don't get it. The guy's going to be free next season. Free. And Real Madrid is willing to offer 200 million for him almost? 160 million? He's going to be free next season. He wants to come to you. He doesn't want to go anywhere else. And you're going to actually try and get him for 160 million, and then you're going to say that you guys are broke? Real Madrid doesn't have enough money. That's why we need Super League. Come on, man. None of this mathematics makes any sense to me. Disrespect with Dida is crazy. I agree with you, man. I'm not fighting that per se. I think Dida is a great Milan player. But when it comes to quality that Donnarumma had, I think it was next level. Just got to be honest. Guys, is my stream stuck? I think I'm having Wi-Fi issues. All right, yeah. Looks like there was some type of Wi-Fi issue there. Sorry, guys. Liverpool FC. Liverpool FC is next. Inter looks like are in the same group as Real Madrid. Inter and Real Madrid. Is that true? Yeah. Inter in the same group as Real Madrid. So bye-bye Inter in the knockout stage. They're not making it through. Let's see. Kessie opens it up. Kessie, Jesus. Essien opens it up. Group B. Liverpool end up in Group B along with Atletico Madrid. Liverpool in Group B with Atletico Madrid. Up until now, the easiest group is Group C with Sporting CP and Borussia Dortmund, and that's not easy. I'm just saying easy. Paris Saint-Germain, PSG. PSG. Let's go. Let's go. Where does PSG end up? I want to watch who Donnarumma is going to be playing. Manchester City. I told you guys. I actually said that they might face in the knockouts and they would get kicked out, but wow. Now that's a group. Do we want to be in that group, guys? Do you want to be in the group with PSG and Man City? That'd be pretty nice for the ratings. Juventus. Just going to kill this off. Actually, let's throw it in there. Juventus ends up with, wow. Imagine we're in the same group as PSG and Man City. Our players' quality will improve so much if we're in that group because they're going to get tested by the best. But holy crap, that's scary. All right, Juve are in Group H. Juventus are in the same group as Chelsea. Juventus are in the same group as Chelsea, Milanisti. So sounds like another Italian side that's about to get kicked out. So that's awesome. Branislav Ivanovic opens up the container again, and we have FC Barcelona. Barcelona without Messi. It's the Depay time now in Spain. I don't know. What do you guys think about Depay and all that jazz? I don't know. Who knows what to say? People are complaining about Milan losing Donnarumma for free, losing Çalhanoğlu for free. Barcelona lost Messi for free, guys. So let's take it down a notch. It's not the end of the world. Essien is opening this up, and looks like Group E, Barcelona, Bayern Munich. Barcelona and Bayern Munich. Still, Group C remains the easiest group to handle. Sporting CP and Borussia Dortmund. Depay will be fine, but I kind of feel bad for Agüero. Oh yeah, I feel really bad. Sevilla, former Milan winger, Suso's side, Sevilla. By the way, Castillejo, you guys think he's going to stay or is he going to leave? Getafe's made an offer for about 8 million. That's a good group. Sevilla and Lille. Guys, that's a group we can fight in. Sevilla and Lille. That's not a bad group for us. Manchester United. So Group C with Sporting CP and Borussia Dortmund. And the other group with Sevilla and whoever came up next. I can't remember now. There's too much happening here. The Sevilla group is not the hardest. We can fight in that group. 8 million for Casti is a bargain for us. Yeah. I was like, 8 million for him? You guys, those other guys paid 12 million for Auga. You guys sure you want to? You guys sure you want to send this offer for 8 mil? Because if I were you, I would maybe look at about like 4. But if they want to give 8 mil, I would run. I would just grab that bag and run out of the coffee shop. If I was Paolo Maldini. Villarreal group is not bad too. I agree. That's not a bad group. So let's hope that that's what ends up happening. Getting the hell out of here. I agree, man. Castillejo, I'll say one thing about Castillejo. So we're back to Champions League midfielder of the season. It looks like it's going to Conte. Let me throw this up here. So we're going into pot 3 now, guys. Villarreal group is not that bad. I agree with you. Who would replace him for 8 mil? I have a name. Josip Ilicic. Ilicic. Why can't we get him? You guys, some of you guys look at his age a lot, and I get it. I get that you guys look at his age, but that's a player we can get. That's a player who has quality, Champions League experience, Serie A experience. I would run to get Ilicic, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Draft punk. We about to get. Yeah. Looks like it. But unless we end up in the group with those other 2 cats, Lille and Villarreal. Lille and Sevilla. That's a group we can work with. That's absolutely a group we can work with, guys. So let's see. Let me just make a little bit of a search, see if something comes up. What else do you guys? Let me throw up another question for all of you. Greatest Milan midfielder. What do you guys think? Talk to me. Let me know in the comments. Greatest Milan midfielder. Casti sold for 5 mil would be not bad either. I guess we decreased the asking price. Decrease the asking price? No. We're getting 8 mil. We'll take 8 mil. Yeah, Gasparini is making it difficult, Pietro. I agree with you. Greatest Milan midfielder. This one definitely deserves to get highlighted. I can't believe it, but Sure, why not? All right, greatest Milan midfielder, Seedorf, Rijkaard, Kaká, Seedorf. See, Seedorf is one player that floats so under the radar, guys. For me, so one of my next videos, I don't really share this too much, but I'm in a good mood and it's a live stream. I'll just share it with you guys. One of the videos that I'm going to be coming up with soon, probably next week, is Milan's greatest 11, my greatest 11 at least, not Milan's, but my greatest 11. And I'll do my thing with the graphics, whatever I try to do to entertain you guys, and you'll see who I side with. But I really think Seedorf is one of such an underrated player, even though he's not underrated. Everybody knows how much of a legend he is, but he just doesn't get talked about the way Andrea Pirlo does. Guys, Pirlo lives as if his life before his beard did not even exist. His clean-shaven days of playing for Milan, making over 300 appearances, he almost pretends like that never happened. This guy's Juventino through and through. What happened? Did we do something to him? Because I don't understand it. He just floats by Milan and wants to do everything for Juventus. Dude, you won 2 Champions League with us. You won Serie A title with us. What are you talking? Why can't you get freaking Juventus out of your freaking brain? Okay, we're back to pot 3 now. So guys, we're getting closer and closer to our the big moment here. Is anyone gonna cry when they see Milan on the stream? Please don't. Imagine I started crying. Bro, what about Milan in the draw? I missed for some time now. No, Milan has not come up yet. Milan are in pot 4. If you guys look up here, we're in pot 3 right now. So Milan has not shown up as of yet. I consider Kaká as forward. I agree with that. So when someone calls Kaká a midfielder, I kind of hesitate to agree with that because I do see him as more of an attacker. For me, Milan's greatest midfielder, I just ripped on him, but I think Andrea Pirlo definitely is one of them. Group D. Michael Essien just opened up Group D. And here are the teams. Inter, Real Madrid, and Shakhtar Donetsk. Inter, Real Madrid, and Shakhtar Donetsk. Can I type this in for you guys? Inter, Madrid, and Shakhtar. That's Group D right now. Benfica comes up next. Who's in Group FG? I'll tell you pretty soon, man. I'm trying to figure this out myself. Let's see what else you guys have to say. My best Milan team, the team that dealt with Barcelona. You know what? Actually, that's one thing I was going to ask you guys. So again, get back in the comments and answer this question for me. I'm very curious to know. How long have you been watching Milan for? How many years has it been? How many months has it been? Mayte's new team. Oh, right. Yes, that's true. History repeats. Group E. Group E. Group E is Bayern, Barca, and Benfica. All right. What's up? 4 years. Charan has been a Milan fan for 4 years. Since 2000, Hassan. Yeah, you beat me too, bro. Since Latin came. Which time? The first time or the second time? Zenit is next. Zenit is next. Since 2000. From 2008. 2 years. I fell in love with Milan in PlayStation, PS Pro Evolution Soccer 2008. Since mid-2000s, my dad has been a lifelong fan, though, since the 70s. Wow, that's special, man. I respect that so much, Evan. 10 years, Satyam Singh. 1982, very specific. What happened in 1982 that you remembered that well? Did Milan win something? I don't think so. I think we were going through a tough time back then. 1988, that's when we won the Champions League. Group H. Let's get this for you guys. Group H is Chelsea, Juve, and Zenit. Oh, sorry, I threw some random figures in there. Since 2012, 17 years, my first Milan game was during 2003. Oh wow, Champions League final. That's interesting because my first game was Milan's Champions League final 2007. So we're in line here. Since 2019, Zlatan came back. 88. Jesus. I watched Milan versus Ajax when Ajax became the champions. Oh, well, then you better not watch any Champions League games this season, man. Adrian Master. Some of these names are amazing. 2010. 2009, when I was 7, my dad is an Interista. So you know how that went. Yeah, that's nice, man. I like going a little bit against what your parents have to say sometimes. Sometimes it's a good thing. It can make you grow more. Group A, Milanisti. Group A goes to Man City. Whoa, this is a group we got to dodge, guys. We got to do everything to dodge this group. Everything. This group is insane. This is the group of death right here. Man City, PSG, RB Leipzig. Holy. Oh, imagine Milan's going to end up in Group A. Just knowing us, we're going to end up in Group A. And the stream stopped again. What's going on with this guy? The stream stopped again. So if anyone knows which groups are going on, let me know. I hope my own freaking stream doesn't stop. The DAZN stream has stopped once again, guys. I don't know if they have too much traffic there. Wow, the stream's oh my god, my stream's gone down too now. Awesome. This is not good. Milanisti, this is not good. My apologies. My apologies again. The setup next time is going to be perfect for you guys. Today was very last minute, so I'm sorry again if it crashed. But yeah, Group A is crazy. Group F. I missed that. Anyone in the comments you want to write what Group F was? Sorry, I missed that. But again, my apologies for the stream. Next time is going to be a lot better. Group C is Sporting CP Dortmund, Salzburg. Group D is Inter. Oh, you guys are amazing. Thank you for writing these out. Okay. Atalanta, Group F. Is that where they're going to end up? Looks like I'm on screen right now complaining about the stream going down. That's what I see. Okay. How long? Since 1991-92 till today. That's an OG right there. That's an OG fan. Group G. All right. Who's in Group G? That's the group we need. That's the group we need, guys. That's the group we need. If we want to make it to the knockout rounds, that's the group we need. That's the easy group right there. Lille, Sevilla, Salzburg. If we can get Group G, Milanisti, that's perfect. All right, I got to remember what the groups are like right now, what they're shaping up to be, because I got to know where Milan's going to end up. But I'm scared right now. Yeah, Group G is best group for sure, by far. Group F is Villarreal, Man United, and Atalanta. That's a tough group. That's a tough group. Oh, I thought that was AC Milan. AFC Ajax. Ajax. So you guys haven't watched. I know Lille are French champions. I'm not in no way like knocking them down. This group would be a little bit better too. Sporting CP, Borussia Dortmund, and Ajax. I agree with you. Lille are champions, but they lost a few of their players. They lost their freaking goalkeeper. So I agree with you though that it's not necessarily nobody. Yeah, I agree. Again, Lucas, I agree. No underestimating. This is not an underestimation of any of the teams, if that's a word. This is me basically saying that if there's any group that we can be in, I would rather that. The Nameless Crusader, you are a freaking legend. If I can somehow keep this here, that would be perfect. But maybe that would be a little bit disruptive. Lille lost their coach too. Yes, exactly. Right. So I think with some of you, we pretty much, if we want to make it to the next round, because here's what I care about. I think if you make it to the next round, you get 10 mil in bonuses. If you make it to the knockout stage, I think 15 mil potentially. See now, if you're making 15 million, I want to be in it. If you're making 15 million, I would rather be in an easier group and be able to get to the next round and get that prize money of 15 mil. That's where I say what I say about Jesus. That's what I mean when I say about being in the group with Lille and Sevilla and Salzburg. That group gives us the best opportunity to be able to step out of the knockout rounds. So let me show you my screen here. Let me zoom in here for you guys a little bit. Right? So I don't know if this is prize money. Right? So here we have, yes. So sharing my screen now, guys. And here we go. You guys might need to zoom in a little bit. If not, I'll zoom in a little bit more. So if you look at that, so base fee for group stage is 15.25. By the way, this is for the 2019-20 season, but still. 15 mil just to be in the group stage. That's a big bonus. Every time you win a match, you get 2.7 mil. Every time you draw a match, you get almost 1 mil. But if you get into the round of 16, as I said, 10 million in prize money. Just prize money. We're not talking about TV rights. Just prize money. 10 million. So if we want to get that 10 million, and we are with PSG and Man City and these teams, we're in trouble. That would be difficult. But if we're with an easier team, like Lille, Sevilla, Salzburg, we do improve our chances to some degree. And right now, seeing where Milan is financially, I'd rather we make money. And now Milan's on screen, but guys, by the way, right now they're showing highlights of Theo Hernandez scoring goals. They're talking about Milan because we're back in the Champions League. We are only eligible for Group A, B, or C. I take C then. I think C was the easier group. A, B, C, E, G, the only ones we got. Okay, so I'm reading a few different things here, but yeah, that sounds about right because we can't be in the group with Inter or obviously with Juve or with Atalanta. So that's out. So we can get G too. Yeah, sorry. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but what if we draw City and Real Madrid? Well, they're in different groups. City is in Group A, I think, and Madrid is in with Inter. So we can't be in their group. So here we go, guys. This is it. Pod 4. Pod 4. This is where Milan's going to come up. Is that the moment? Is this the moment that AC Milan is coming up? Branislav opens the ticket. And the name on is BSC Young Boys. BSC Young Boys. Interesting name, but okay. BSC Young Boys. I'm getting nervous. How are you guys feeling right now? I'm actually really excited. Milan are finally in the Champions League, guys. This is amazing. Yes, sorry, City and PSG, correct. That would be a tough group to get out of. That would be a very tough, because again, let's keep in mind, every match you win in the Champions League, you get 3 million for almost. Every match you draw, you get $1 million euros for that. So we need results if we want more money to come into the club. And if we want more money to come into the club, we need results. And if we play PSG and Man City, that's going to tire us out like crazy. It's going to be a mental stress. And at the same time, we're unlikely to get a lot of money out of it. But if we're in an easier group with Sevilla, Lille, and Salzburg, we might be able to get more money because we get wins, draws, and get into the knockout stage where we get 10 mil. Ivanovic, Besiktas, AC Milan is still not there. I think Group G is the one that we're looking at. Group F is full. You're right. Group F is complete. Drum rolls, exactly. Milan in Group A. They haven't pulled it up yet, and hopefully they're not. You want us to be in Group A? Nah, man. I'll take a break from that. I wanted Milan to get tested with good quality players, but now I think I'm taking it all back. Now I think I'd rather we not do that. Michael Essien opens it up. Besiktas goes into Group. Don't tell me it's G. C. Group C. So Group C was another group that I felt was a little bit easier. A little bit. But that's full now. Sporting CP, Borussia Dortmund, Ajax, and Besiktas. Oh my God, I'm legit getting nervous now, guys. All right, Branislav opens it up. Still opening. He definitely looks like a hitman. And the team that comes up is AC Milan. AC Milan. Franco Baresi. We're only eligible for Group A and B. We're only eligible for Group A and B. Milanisti. Milanisti. Oh, mama. Are we going to be playing PSG? Group B. AC Milan are in Group B alongside Atletico Madrid, the team we lost to last, Liverpool, and who was the third team? Wow, I missed it. And Porto. Porto. We're going after their guy, Corona. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. So let's just have a little bit of a discussion on this before I close this off. Wow. So AC Milan, let me just put this down here, end up in Group B alongside Atletico, Liverpool, Porto, and Milan. There we go. This is where we stand. All right. Group G. Someone else took Group G from us, man. Lille, Sevilla, Salzburg, Wolfsburg. That's the easiest group by far. Lucatiel, you got Porto right. Yes, you did, sir. Wow. Okay, so let's discuss, guys. Let's discuss before I close it off in about 5 minutes. Let's have a little bit of a chat about this. First of all, I want to thank you guys for coming on, watching this. I know this was a very rudimentary right now. It's not, I haven't perfected it yet. This is my first time I've gone live. Lighting's not perfect. Audio's not perfect. You know how I do my videos, guys. I'm going to do the same thing here too. But that's from next live onwards. But right now, the topic of discussion is what you see right here. Where is it? Right here. Atletico, Liverpool, Porto, and Milan. And you see that number 7 right there? That's how many times we won it. That's how many times we won it. All right. We're very disappointed with that group. I'm confident in the team. See, now, this is going to be a very difficult group, guys. This is going to be tough. Wow. That's where we end up. Okay. Atletico Madrid are by far, I think, the favorites in the group. When you're a tier 4 team, when you're a pot 4 team, you're going to end up in a group of death, almost guaranteed. No matter what you do, you're going to end up in a group of death. So that's what has happened here. Because for us, being with PSG, Man City, that's also a group of. I mean, that would be maybe a much worse death. This one we can maybe still tackle. I honestly believe we have a chance to get out of the group stage. We will still have some time to prepare, and we usually put a good show against bigger teams. Yes, that's very true. Milan has a tendency of just kind of stepping it up when we are in a tough situation. Remember how we played against Manchester United last season? They're a good team, and we played pretty well against them. We went toe-to-toe. The aggregate was 1-1. We scored a goal away from home. Oh, sorry, aggregate was not 1-1. It was 2-1, I think. Anyways, so Milan steps up. But Atletico Madrid are definitely the favorites in the group. I think it's literally the way it's written, that's the favorites. I think Atletico are favored because they're a great team. They're champions of Spain. Liverpool finished, third last season? They're going through a tougher time, but it's going to take them some time to sort it out. But they can face a side like Milan and be really good. We're going to have to play Salah, Mane, all these crazy guys. Porto is interesting because we're trying to go after their very player. Milan's trying to pick up Corona. So let's hope that happens and he has to play his own team. And then there's Milan. So your prediction is Liverpool, Milan, Atletico, Porto. I'm going to have to give, I think Atletico is in. They're just so good. It's interesting because the last time Milan played in the Champions League was in 2013-14 with that ugly gold shirts that we had on. And the team that we played was Atletico Madrid. That's the one that kicked us out. And that's the one that's welcoming us back into the Champions League. So we appreciate that, but that's going to be a tough one, guys. So throw your predictions in there. Let's see. What do you guys predict? What's the order? Just write the names in there. You have to write 1, 2. I just want to know what you guys think. Where do you think Milan's going to end up? Do you think we can get out of the group? It's still possible we can go to the playoff. Playoff, as in, what does playoff mean? Oh, I think you mean if Milan can go into the Champions League knockout stage. Is it possible? Yes, it is absolutely possible. Milan picks it up, man. Milan picks it up in tough games, so it's absolutely still possible. I think we can take care of Porto. Now, this is not going based just on like history of clubs or how famous and popular they are. Porto are a great side. It's going to be a tough one. I was wishing for a tough group like this. Garang, why? Tell me why, man. I want to know. I actually want to know why. So let's have a few discussions. You know what? I'll stick around for 15 minutes. We'll stretch this out till an hour and a half, and then I'm gonna end this. But let's have some conversations about this. So what do you guys think? Milan will qualify for round of 16. Yes, we have to believe. So again, as I already talked about this, so if you guys look here, this is the prize money that teams can get when they get into the group stage. So when you're in the group stage, we've already gotten a bonus of about 15 million. That's perfect. Group match victory, that's 2.7 mil if you just win a game. How many millions can we accumulate during the group stage? How many millions can we accumulate getting out of the group stage? This all becomes incredibly important for Milan because we are a club that is trying to generate revenue. I think Milan's one of their main purposes right now. Sorry, I might need a towel here. Guys, I'm going to go grab a Kleenex because I need one. So just give me a sec. Don't go anywhere. I'm here. I'm still here. All right, so let me come back. Okay, so 15.5 mil we already got. For every match we win, we get 2.7 mil. We got to get results in the group stage. We got to get wins. We got to get draws. This club, this ownership is trying to generate revenue right now. And we need that revenue through this method. Getting into the round of 16 is going to get us 10 million. If we finish in the top 2, we do it. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Liverpool 1, Atletico 2, Milan 3. I mean, reputation-wise, yeah. No away goals this time. That's true. No away goals. How do you guys feel about no away goals? I actually don't mind the no away goals. I kind of like it. I think it made the games really interesting and really, if it was sitting 1-1, for example, it would be pretty hectic going into an away game and trying to get that extra goal and just the excitement that it created. And I also felt like it made sense if it was a tie game, that you got a goal away from home, so you get a little bit more of a benefit for that, which is harder. So I like the away goal, but I also totally understand the concept of not, wanting to go about it with that route. Do you think we can beat Porto? I think we can beat any of these teams. I'm not even joking. Now let's talk about this, right? Mike Maignan on the back, Davide Calabria on the right, Simon Kjær and Tomori as our defensive line. We have not freaking conceded a goal in 7 games now from last season and this season. On the left, we got Theo Hernandez. Look at our back line. If these 4 guys can be in good form, why can't we do it? Why can't we get it done? Right? Move into our midfield. We got Franck Kessie and Ismail Benacer. That's a grade midfield double pivot. Liverpool wants Franck Kessie. We already got him. So we got Ismail Benacer at his best, Franck Kessie at his best. We have no holes. We got Maignan, Tomori, Kjær, Theo, which is a hole for sure, a little bit on the left, but hopefully you can plug it in. Calabria on the right, Kessie and Benacer. That is a perfect back line. Up front, that's where the problem comes from Milan. The problem for Milan is how are we going to score goals? Because you score goals through creativity. You score goals, especially when you're playing Atletico and Liverpool, and even Porto for that matter. You score goals by being a fast-paced side. How do we do it? I think Leao will be incredibly important for Milan in the Champions League. He's a creative guy who would do well in the Champions League. With Serie A, there's more technicality. With Champions League, it can sometimes be just skill and force and pace. And I think Leao can do really well in that. What about the rest of the positions? Yes, we have Ibrahimovic up front, of course. But who's delivering to Ibrahimovic, guys? We got Brahim Diaz behind him? That's not good enough for me. That's not good enough for me. On the right wing, we got Alexis Salamakers. For all you guys who watch my videos, you know how much I like Salamakers. He's one of my favorite players. But he's not Champions League material yet. He's not there yet. He's got a long way to go before he gets to that level. So our back 4, 6, 7 are fine. It's our front 4 that I'm concerned about. Because Ibrahimovic is an injury risk. His replacement is Giroud, another injury risk in my opinion. And the replacement for that is, I don't want to call Giroud an injury risk, my apologies. He's just 34 and I don't know how many miles we can actually put on him. 90 minutes game after game after game. You really think he can do that? He hasn't done that for a while. And then we have Pellegrini, no experience, injury risk as well. So our back 7 is fine. Our front 4 is where the problem is. And the only player that I'm certain will play and can be decent is Leao. And if you guys watch any of my videos and know how critical I am of Leao, if Leao is the one that's giving me confidence in our attacking 4, I don't know. I guess we're in trouble. Now, we have to get James to get some stability up front. Sure, we need a central attacking midfielder. We need somebody to be behind the striker, hope and pray for all your life that Ibrahimovic stays fit. If Ibrahimovic stays fit, we got 2 certain pieces in Ibra and Leao. Even Ante Rebic, but to a lesser degree. We saw how Ante was in the Euros. When on the big scale with certain teams, he does fall flat a little bit. Leao and Ibra up front. We have 2 massive holes in our central attacking midfield position and our right wing position. Krunic can be our next striker too. He's so versatile. Yes. That's how our coach sees it. And I'm not going to crap on Krunic too much. He had a good first match, and I like him. I think he is a role player. I think people have to stop looking at Krunic as some answer to all our prayers. All that Krunic is a role player. When you've played about 65, 75 minutes of the match, he comes in and holds the fort down for about 10 to 15 minutes. You just want him to not make any mistakes. That's it. That's the main thing with Krunic. But he's not a savior for us, obviously. So let's not paint him like he's going to be our savior. Krunic will be top scorer on UCL. Yes. All right. Thank you. You guys are all killing on Krunic. Chelsea King of Europe. Oh, we got a Chelsea fan here. That's all right. You're welcome. We're not playing you, but we will take care of you if we see you in the knockout stages. And that is just hollow strength right there. Wondering if Porto will sell Corona to us now. Yes, good point. Are we getting Corona now? Hold on. I just phrased it totally poorly. I hope I don't get Corona, but I hope AC Milan gets Jesus Corona. Liverpool, Milan, Atleti, Porto. I'm optimistic. I love that you're optimistic, man. I'll take it. Corona will be even more expensive now. Yeah, he will be. They will let us know. You really want this guy? Kessie might leave Milan due to high demand. I kind of already touched up on the Kessie topic at the beginning of the stream, so I don't want to go back again, but it's a toss-up right now with Kessie. It's hard to say what's going to happen. I think he's going to stay. I think he's going to end up signing around that 6 million mark. But yeah, if he's adamant on taking 8.5 mil, Milan's not paying him 8.5 mil. That's for sure. AC Milan will dominate Europe. Bro, how much would I love for that to be the truth? But I hope you're right, is all that I can say. Milan only need to try to defend their honor. No. We're fighting to get into the knockouts, man. Come on, don't say things like that. Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, back 7, we're fine. Front 4 is the problem. Ibrahimovic up front, healthy, good. Leao on the left, fine. Who is on the right wing? Who's behind the striker? That's the issue that Milan has. And if we can sort it out, but now think about it, right? Now let's go through a hypothetical. Mania on the back, Teo here, Calabria here. Tomori here, Kjaer here. Perfect. Dominating with Benacer here, Kessie here. Everyone fit and healthy and in their good form. Perfect. We got a Champions League back seven. Up front, Leao, Ibrahimovic up front. A good quality center attacking midfielder in the form of, let's say, because of lack of options, let's say James Rodriguez. Did the stream just stop, guys? Let's say James Rodriguez. And on the right, we find someone of good quality. Let's say Josip Ilicic. I think the stream may have stopped, but I'm not 100% sure. On the right, we got Josip Ilicic. Isn't that a good team? Guys, I actually don't know if the stream's working right now. I might just end it here now. Sorry, I don't know if it's working. I think it's frozen. All I want to say is thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you guys so much. Oh, I'm fine. Okay, maybe it's just my internet issue. But yeah, I mean, we'll start closing things down now. So I think we could have had a much worse group. We could have ended up with PSG and Man City. It could have been worse. It could have been better. We could have been with Lille, Sevilla, Salzburg, and Wolfsburg. That would have been easier. But here's the good thing, guys. Read this. We got 15 mil for making into the Champions League. Every win will get us about 3. Every draw will get us about 1 mil. Getting out of the group stage will get us 10. Milan needs revenue. One thing that people have to stop asking from the management and the ownership group. Yes, I know the ownership group has money. There's no question about that. They're a hedge fund. They're loaded. They're leaking cash. They don't know what to do with it. But businesses have to be sustainable. They have to be self-sustaining. The most important thing is the business is self-sustaining. Whatever the business is generating is what you're spending. If every year you start a pizza shop, you get no money, you have no sales, no one's buying your pizzas, and every single year you're just buying new ovens and better quality ingredients and better quality, space areas. Does that make any sense? If the business itself is not generating anything? So for AC Milan, the most important part is to make money. How do you make money? TV rights, making the Champions League, kit sales, and stadium revenue. If any of you guys have been to the San Siro, I don't know. I have. It's not a good stadium. It's falling apart. So we only get limited amount of revenue from there. Juventus turned into something because they built a new stadium that was high quality and an efficient stadium. So Milan needs more ticket sales for the stadium. Buy Milan's original jerseys. It goes straight to the club. You help pay for all the players that they buy, really. That's true. That's revenue for them. TV rights. Unfortunately, we can't really control that. We see what is happening in the Premier League and what is happening in Serie A, but we can't control that. And the fourth is the Champions League, and we're getting money here. So I think just the fact that we're back is the good news, and let's just be excited about that. It's going to be an exciting Champions League season. I'm probably going to be doing a lot more lives. This is my first one. I'm excited to go live now. It's a little bit awkward for me to talk to nobody in this room, but to all of you guys out there, I don't know where the heck you are. So let me close this off with one request from you guys. Let me ask you one question. All right. So let me change this. Where are you guys watching from? All I want is just some emojis. I just want to know where you guys are. I want to know where all you guys are. So that's all that I want to know, because I'm sitting in my room with nobody here, and somehow I'm talking to hundreds of you. It's 110 right now, so not hundreds, but throughout the course of the stream, I probably ended up speaking to about hundreds of you guys. I just want to know where you guys are located. Toronto, Canada? Really? Whoa, there's another Toronto. There's someone from India, Indonesia, Japan, Australia, Denmark. Mamma mia, you're in Denmark. What flag is that? Ronnie North. I can't see properly, but that looks like Bosnia, maybe? I don't know. I can't tell. I don't want to say the wrong country. Sorry. Moldova, Malaysia. Wow. Milano, Pietro, of course. Ethiopia, Germany, Palestine. Jeez Louise. This is insane. Czech Republic. I just want to say thank you to you guys. Thank you to you guys for watching the videos. Thank you to you guys for tuning in and commenting. I always try to have conversations with you. Iran, Chetore. I have Iranian friends. I know how to say a little bit of Persian. Farsi, sorry. Dubai, Libya, Bangladesh. So did Bakayoko join? Yes, my friend here is desperate to know. Yes, Bakayoko is pretty much done. So don't stress about him. He's done. Focus on a central attacking midfielder. Make that call to Paolo Maldini. Ask him, it's time. Don't leave. That's sweet. That looks like a Macedonia flag, but I'm not 100%. I'm pretty good with my geography, guys. Pakistan. Yes, please like and subscribe. Always. I'm not very good with this stuff, guys. I'm still kind of becoming better with this. I'm not very big on hey, like and subscribe, please, please, please. I don't even really ask you guys to follow me on Instagram or anything, but now I am. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, at the Milan Corner. I'm going to try and be a lot more active there today. Moving forward, sorry. What's the Kessie situation? We went through this multiple times. You just got to rewind the stream. Pretty much to the beginning. That's where I talked about Kessie. Are we getting another attacking midfielder? Romania, yes. Romania, there was a group called, there was a really famous musical group there. And I used to listen to them. Kiss Kiss, maybe? No, not Kiss Kiss. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember. Kessie needs a new contract and want more money. Yeah, he does. And he deserves it. That's the one thing that I would say about Kessie. He deserves the money. He's 24 years old. If he's not going to get paid now, if he's not going to ask for a big payout now, when is he going to ask for it? When he turns 30? So I get that he wants to get paid. It's just that how much can Milan actually pay him? We got to find the medium where whatever he deserves and he wants and he's earned is what he gets, and whatever Milan's pockets can allow. That's the key. I totally forgot. Milan Liverpool, guys. Our Champions League rivals. I was so focused on Atletico and Porto and stuff. Milan Liverpool. This is going to be amazing. 2007 repeat. Maybe it's a good omen. Hopefully it's not a 2005 omen. Hopefully it's a 2007 omen, and we can make it into the knockout stages. All right. I know where you guys are from now, from Egypt. So new video is probably going to be coming out on Saturday, day after tomorrow. A preview of Milan versus Cagliari, first home match of the season. Throw your predictions in here. Can we take care of Cagliari? Last season, we weren't able to. It was 0-0 at the end. Do you think we can beat Cagliari? One thing, guys, I want to just say in the stream, I'll probably throw it out in the preview as well. I will not be able to make a review this weekend after Milan Cagliari. There will be no 3 takeaways. Because I have a wedding to go to. And trust me, I tried to wiggle my way out of that wedding too. Well, not a wedding, but it's like a pre-wedding event. I tried my best to wiggle my way out of it. Maybe I'll still find a way to get out of it, but there won't be any review this weekend. Just a preview to Milan Cagliari. All right. I love you, brother Bangladesh. I love you too, man. I appreciate you so much. You have no idea how much I appreciate you. Charan Chakravarti, Milan 2-0. I'll take it. Bro, one of my cousins is Liverpool supporter, and we've been fighting since 2005 final. Yeah, you should be fighting. There's a big chance we're going to be, you guys are going to go at it for sure. All right, guys, I think it's time to close the stream. We're an hour and a half in. Once again, thank you for joining. I really, really, really appreciate you guys coming. This is my first live. The quality is just going to keep going up and up. If you guys have seen my videos, you know that's how I like to do it. I like to give you guys good content. I appreciate you guys so much. I have no channel, no interest in doing this if you guys don't watch. Nothing. I don't do this for the money. That's not my purpose in here. I don't even put ads on my videos, even though I can. I have been told that I can put ads by YouTube. I'm not going to do that. I don't want to annoy you guys with those random 5-second ads that you're just trying to skip through. I'm not going to do that to you guys. So once again, thank you for joining. Live streams are going to be a more common thing that I'm going to do now that I'm getting a little bit more comfortable with the setup. Once again, thank you for joining. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the bell notification so you can watch the Milan Corner videos as soon as I upload them. Thank you guys. As always, Forza Milan. Grazie mille. E ciao tutti. All right, how do I turn it off with my hand here? And broadcast. See you guys.